The time is 9 o'clock, and you are listening to CHMA 106.9 FM.
And now it's time for your CHMA News. We're broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, the heart of the Maritimes and the traditional and unceded lands of the Mi'kmaq people. Coming up in the next 15 minutes, we'll have your local news, Atlantic update, weather, sports update, and some community announcements.
And here are your CHMA local briefs for Tuesday, February 10th. Mount Allison announced last week it'll be launching a new 4-year Bachelor of Music Education degree next fall, marking a significant expansion of the university's music and education offerings and encouraging students to pursue careers in teaching. The new degree, which will initially accept 6 students per year, will draw on Mount Allison's renowned music and education faculty, small class learning environment, and close mentorship model. Students will benefit from hands-on teaching experiences, performance opportunities, and strong connections to regional schools and art organizations. Music has long been a defining part of Mount Allison's academic and cultural life, says Dean of Arts Vicky St. Pierre. This new degree deepens that legacy by preparing students to share their passion for music through teaching while grounding their education in community engagement and experiential learning, also says Vicky St. Pierre. The Bachelor of Music Education is expected to welcome its first cohort of students in September 2026 as part of a 5-year pilot program. As the public hearings get underway this week into the controversial gas turbine project proposed for Centre Village, local residents opposed to the project are continuing to find ways to keep the issue top of mind in the area. First up, Tim Hicks and seniors for Climate Tantramar and Juliet Bulmer of Stop the Tantramar Gas Plant will make presentations to Tantramar Council on Tuesday, February 10th at 7 p.m. with arguments in opposition to the American gas plant. And on Sunday afternoon, February 15th, seniors for Climate Tantramar will be hosting Power for the People, a festival of energy options, a family-friendly event that will allow people an opportunity to speak with experts on the alternatives to another fossil fuel burning gas plant. The event, set for 2 to 4 p.m. at the Tantramar Veterans' Memorial Civic Center, will feature activities for children and displays to help people understand the choices available in the area. And that's all for your CHMA local briefs for Tuesday, February 10th.
Hi, this is Carissa from Radio Laurier, and you're listening to CHMA.
And now the weather. Today, mainly sunny, wind up to 15 kilometers an hour, high -3, wind chill -14 earlier this morning, -8 this afternoon, UV index 1 or low. Tonight, clear, increasing cloudiness before morning, wind up to 15 kilometers an hour, low -12. Wind chill -10 this evening, -18 overnight. Tomorrow, Wednesday, February the 11th, periods of snow, around 2 to 4 centimeters, wind up to 15 kilometers an hour, high -2, wind chill -11 in the morning, -4 in the afternoon. Tomorrow night, periods of snow, low -6. Thursday, February the 12th, cloudy, high -4. Thursday night, clear, low -9.
And here is your CHMA Atlantic update for Tuesday, February 10th. The federal government has announced funding in support of strengthening defense capabilities in New Brunswick. Ottawa will invest $997,000 through Atlantic Canada Opportunities Agency to support the launch of a new innovation accelerator program at Vimy Forge. The program is for small and medium-sized enterprises in the defense sector, with the goal to contribute toward a more integrated, resilient, and future-ready national defense framework. 10 companies have been selected from across Canada to take part in the program's inaugural cohort. representing a diverse range of defense-related technologies and capabilities. Some New Brunswick residents may have received other people's Medicare information in the mail. The province says the error has potentially impacted about 365 households in New Brunswick. Local government minister Aaron Kennedy says the issue was rectified as soon as Service New Brunswick became aware of it and mitigation efforts are underway. Those impacted can expect to be contacted with further information and instructions. Environment Canada says most of Nova Scotia could get between 10 and 25 centimeters of snow on Wednesday and Thursday. The federal agency issued a special weather statement late yesterday saying a low-pressure system will track south of the province on Wednesday, dumping snow from west to east throughout the day. Few other details were provided. The statement says the predicted snowfall amounts could change if storm's track alters course. A 19-year-old has been charged with attempted murder after a stabbing at a downtown Halifax restaurant over the weekend. Police say they found the victim, also 19 years old, in the Spring Garden Road McDonald's Sunday night. He was taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The suspect was arrested a short time later and is also charged with aggravated assault and assault with a weapon. A well-known union leader and fishing industry veteran is the new Deputy Minister of Newfoundland and Labrador's Department of Fisheries and Aquaculture. Premier Tony Wakeham has named Keith Sullivan in the role, saying it shows a commitment to work collaboratively with harvesters, workers, and producers. Sullivan has held many roles in the fishing sector, including a stint as president of the Fish, Food and Allied Workers Union and as executive director of the Newfoundland and Labrador Aquaculture Industry Association. A Summerside convent is trying to raise $2 million to expand its daycare center. The Sisters of the Sacred Heart has 13 children enrolled in its daycare program and another 30 on the waiting list. The center has 2 rooms for childcare but wants to add 2 more along with an elevator and a playroom. Fundraising is taking place by word of mouth and on social media, with the sisters saying they could accommodate 50 children if they reach the $2 million goal. And that is all for CHMA's Atlantic Update for Tuesday, February 10th.
Hi, I'm Jin, and you're listening to CHMA.
And now the weather. Today, February 10th. Mainly sunny, wind up to 15 kilometers per hour, high of -3. Wind chill -14 this morning and -8 this afternoon. UV index 1 or low. Tonight, clear. Increasing cloudiness before morning. Wind up to 15 kilometers per hour and low of -12. Wind chill -10 this evening and -18 overnight. Wednesday, February 11th. Periods of snow, amount 2 to 4 centimeters. Wind up to 15 kilometers per hour, high of -2. Wind chill -11 in the morning and -4 in the afternoon. At night, periods of snow and a low of -6.
Hey, this is Bahamas. You're listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, home to some of my dear friends Jesse Baird and Julie Duran.
And that's Brian Nielsen with your CHMA Sports Update. Please be sure to check out Brian's show on Mondays at 8:30 a.m. for more sports commentary.
A very good morning, dear listeners. Welcome to the morning show with your host, Siley. I know that you all must be missing James's voice, as I had sort of spoken about a few moments ago. But here I am to take on the morning show. James will be back with you all super duper soon. But until then, I will hold the fort. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me for the morning show. Before we kickstart with some more tracks, or rather maybe end the show gently with a few more tracks, I have a few community updates that I would like to share with all of you. First up comes the time from our regular council meetings. which happens on the second Tuesday of each month at 31C Main Street at the Municipal Office Chambers. So the regular meeting is also a public meeting and is the opportunity for council to conduct their business. Second thing to sort of talk more about is EOS Eco Energy Scare Week. And on the occasion of that, they are organizing a solar energy workshop today. That is February the 10th. EOS is partnering with Woody Thompson from Fundy Solar and Zach Wheeler from Wheeler Electric to host a free solar education workshop from 12 to 2 p.m. at the Tantramar Civic Center at 182 Main Street here in Sackville, New Brunswick. The workshop is going to include a presentation, some time for questions, and an optional visit to a local home with solar panels installed. Carpooling for the visit to the solar panels will be arranged on the day of the visit, that's today. And this event does not require any registration, so feel free to join them for this event. Also, friends, tomorrow, Professor James Callan and the Mount Allison Symphonic Band present their annual chamber music concert from 8 to 9:30 p.m. in Brunton Auditorium at the MYB Conservatory of Music at 134 Main Street. So this concert will include works for large mixed ensemble, brass and percussion and sax ensemble, along with premieres of 2 new compositions by Professor Callan. Admission is going to be free and all are invited, with donations at the door in support of student scholarships and awards. Just to leave you guys off with a few more announcements, on Thursday, the Sackville Film Society screens Peter Hugar's Day, directed by Ira Sachs, on Thursday, February 12th from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. at the Amos Theatre. The film follows a 1974 conversation between photographer Peter Hugar and Linda Rosenkrantz that opens a window onto New York's downtown art world and the inner life of an artist. Tickets are available at the box office with 6-pack punch cards for $66 and single admissions for $12. Also, friends, one more quick event to leave you guys off with, of course, is the Duckies Open Mic Night, which runs every other Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. with the next edition coming up this week on February 14th. So please do join them for that as well, where you guys will have the chance to perform some acoustic acts, bring in your best tunes, words and laughs, while Duckies will provide all of the necessary equipment for you. And now, folks, let's enjoy a few more songs before we gently call off the show to an end. We have Pattern by Ariel Sosi, then followed by Ankles by Lucy Dacus, here only on CHMA.
And that was your CHMA News. Please visit www.chmafm.com for more news and to sign up for our email newsletter. Funding is provided by our monthly sustainers, the Community Radio Fund of Canada, and the Municipality of Tantaramar's Community Development Grant. If you have a story idea or would like to include an announcement, please write us at news@chmafm.com.
On weekdays at 1 p.m., Democracy Now! Produces a daily global independent news hour hosted by award-winning journalists Amy Goodman and Juan Gonzalez. Tune in to listen to a diversity of voices speaking for themselves, providing a unique and sometimes provocative perspective on global events.
fatiguée d'essayer d'avancer. What if we don't touch? What if we only talk about what we want and cannot have? And I'll throw a fit if it's all I can do. If it's the thought that counts, let's think it through. So bite me on the shoulder, pull my hair, and let me touch you where I want to. There, 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 there. Pull me by the ankles to the edge of the bed and take me like you do in your dreams. I'm not gonna stop you, I'm not gonna stop you this time, baby. I want you to show me what you mean and help me with the crossword in the morning. You are gonna make me tea, gonna ask me how did I sleep. Agent of chaos, angel of death, one of three ancient fates, playing with your scissors again. How lucky are we to have so much to lose? Now don't move when I tell you what to do. Pull me by the ankles to the edge of the bed and take me like you do in your dreams. I'm not gonna stop you, I'm not gonna stop you this time, baby. I want you to show me what you mean and help me with the crossword in the morning. You are gonna make me tea, gonna ask me how did I sleep.
That was Ankles by Lucy Dacus. You're only on CHMA 106.9 FM. Friends, we are inching very close to the end of the morning show, and of course, we need to make some more space for some amazing shows coming up later on in the day here only on CHMA 106.9 FM. So, in just some more time, we have the show with Stefan Christoph called Free City Radio, then to be followed by Eric's midday show at 11 a.m. Then, friends, you will hear from me once again for the noon show with some news, weather, and sports update. If you do not have the chance to listen to it this morning at 9 o'clock, do tune in at 12. Then we have Democracy Now! At 1 p.m., Joseph's afternoon show at 3 p.m., so please don't forget to check that out. We have the Walk Home show with Ashna at 4 p.m., and then we have Live at 5 with Maya with some more news, weather, and sports update at 5 p.m. Then, folks, we will be followed by An Album a Day with River. It's a new show here on CHMA, so please do give them a lot of support. Next up, there's Selective Memory with your one and only Brian and John Nielsen at 7 p.m. The Sound of Music, I think I love that movie way too much, hence the reason I said Sound of Music, but The Sound of Movies with Bipin Lek at 8 p.m. 16 Cassettes with Brooke Henniger at 9 p.m. And last but not the very least, we have Noise with Adam Porter. So we are looking at a very exciting musical rest of our day. So please tune in. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me for the morning show. Continue tuning in. I'll be back with you all for the noon show as well. Also, I want to quickly mention that CHMA is going to be setting up a table downstairs on the first floor of the Wallace McCain Student Center. So please stop by to say hi. If you have any suggestions for your local campus and community radio station, we are all ears. Absolutely. If you would like to know more about content creation, learning about our studio space, how to get on air, or any other production outlets that you would like to try out, do reach out to us. We'll be all there. We will be waiting for you. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for joining us today for the morning show. And now let's enjoy one more track, Rain When I Die by City and Color.
Is she ready to know my frustration? What she's slipping inside, slow castration. I'm a riddle so strong, you can break me. Did she come in and try to take me? Did she call my name? I think it's gonna rain. Oh, when I die. Was it something I said held against me? Ain't no life on the run, slowly climbing. Caught in light, so she stares at nothing. I can't help her but want. Now she hates me. Did she call my name? I think it's gonna rain. Oh, when I die. She keep on the ground, trying to ground me. Slowly forgive my life, lying to save me. Could she